Shadows of mischief. In a quaint village, nestled at the heart of a close-knit community, there stood an old toy shop that held the secrets of enchantment. The village, more like a large family, centered its life around a park where children played, and people gathered to enjoy their time together. Amidst the joy, a disruptive force cast shadows on the serenity. Clara, a girl whose mischief tainted the vibrant atmosphere. Clara's unruly behavior became the bane of the park, disrupting the joyful gatherings. Her parents, desperate to rein in her chaotic spirit, tried various methods to no avail. The townsfolk, once united in merriment, found their happiness diminished by Clara's antics. In a series of unsettling encounters, Clara's antics upset 5 different children, each incident leaving a poignant mark on the fabric of the community. The first victim of Clara's chaos was young Emily, a timid girl with a penchant for delicate porcelain dolls. Clara, with a wicked glint in her eye, snatched Emily's favorite doll, shattering it to pieces. The heartbroken sobs of the little girl echoed through the quaint streets as the remnants of her cherished possession lay scattered on the ground. Next in line was adventurous Tommy, whose joy centered around a meticulously crafted model airplane. Clara, fueled by her mischievous energy, gleefully plucked the wings off the fragile aircraft, reducing Tommy to tears. The once soaring dreams of flight were shattered, mirroring the wreckage of his beloved creation. Sophie, a sweet-natured girl with a love for storytelling through handcrafted puppets, fell victim to Clara's tumultuous spree. Clara, lacking remorse, tore apart Sophie's intricate puppet theater, leaving the girl heartbroken as the characters she had animated with such care lay dismembered and lifeless. Timothy, a sensitive boy who found solace in a collection of intricately painted toy soldiers, watched in disbelief as Clara callously knocked down his entire army. The clatter of the fallen soldiers echoed the devastation in Timothy's eyes, robbed of the imaginary battles he had carefully orchestrated. The final blow came to little Jacob, whose love for building intricate structures with colorful building blocks was ruthlessly disrupted by Clara's destructive hands. Towers of creativity crumbled as Jacob wept, his artistic endeavors reduced to a pile of scattered blocks. In the wake of Clara's destructive escapades, the once happy laughter of the village children turned into a chorus of tears. The warmth that had permeated the community now seemed dimmed, overshadowed by the aftermath of Clara's actions. The delicate balance of the town's joy hung in the air, waiting for a resolution to the havoc wreaked by the mischievous girl. 2. The watchful toymaker. Observing the distress caused by Clara's mischievous deeds, the old toymaker decided that a drastic measure was needed. A scientist skilled in the arcane arts, he delved into the secrets of cloning, using a touch of magic to recreate Clara. In his laboratory, hidden within the depths of the toy shop, the old toymaker began a transformative process. 3. Clara's flight. One sunny afternoon, Clara's mother, worn down by her daughter's antics, attempted once again to control Clara's unruly behavior in the park. However, Clara, fueled by defiance, managed to escape her mother's grasp and ran towards the old toy shop, an invisible force pulling her closer, leaving her mother looking all over for her child. 4. The encounter with the clone. When she got to the shop, the door was open and the toy maker was not there, so being a bad child she went in. Inside the mysterious toy shop, Clara ventured to a room at the back. To her astonishment, she encountered a girl who looked exactly like her. The clone stood silent and motionless. Clara, bewildered, tried to comprehend the uncanny likeness. The door of the room suddenly shut, and there stood the toymaker. 5. Clara's transformation unveiled. Fear etched across her face, Clara turned to the toymaker, desperately seeking an explanation. Unmoved by her distress and indifferent to her plight, the toymaker, in a cold and detached voice, revealed the stark purpose behind the creation of the clone. Clara, unable to fully grasp the situation, was left to contemplate the implications of this mysterious encounter. As Clara stood in the room, the clone exited, leaving Clara alone with the toymaker. Well, my dear, now, let's see, what sort of doll will you be? Clara screamed. 6. A reward for being good. Weeks later, in the same park where chaos once reigned, Clara's mother witnessed a serene scene. To her pleasant surprise, the clone, now a model of good behavior, played joyfully, her actions bringing smiles to the faces of other children. Convinced that Clara had turned a new leaf, her mother decided to reward her with a special doll from the old toy maker's shop. 7. Clara's the doll. The enchanted doll, that was once Clara, now graced the window display of the old toy shop. The Thompsons decided to buy the nice-looking doll. 8. Moral of the story. As time passed, the village embraced its newfound harmony, and as all things happen, Clara grew to be a fine young lady, enjoying life to the fullest. The doll, on the other hand, ended up on the shelf of a toy cupboard in the attic, forgotten and in the dark. So viewer, if you do bad things to others and act a fool, you too could become under the watchful eyes of the toy maker. So it's better to be good, and play well with others. For more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.